Infinite blessings, one and all, and welcome to another transformational, inspirational, motivational, and educational episode of Together We Rise, with yours truly, the Cosmic Surfer. Continue to support and grow our movement and expand our reach by hitting that notification button and subscribing to the channel. And share this video with a friend. That button down there, go on, go ahead and hit it. Namaste. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself. And I'm proud that you have acknowledged that there is something blocking your path, the path towards your most blissfully joyful and abundant life, and that you're doing something about it, as acceptance is the first step in any process. If nothing else, please watch this entire video, because in this I will explain what anxiety is, why you suffer from negative anxiety, and how it is that I will remove it forevermore from your entire life. I understand this is a bold claim because you have suffered with it for so long and it limits every aspect of your entire existence. So firstly, anxiety is a completely normal byproduct of our fight or flight response of our human evolution. It is required for our very survival. Yes, back in the day when you were being chased by a bear or a saber-toothed tiger, to become anxious over it was great because it ignited that response and that fight or flight and allowed you to survive. Nowadays, the system we live in is designed to constantly drip feed you with a fear of external conditions or events so that you stay as though you're a pot simmering on the stove. And whilst you're simmering and bubbling, you never become settled enough to see the reflection in the water or what it is that's at the bottom, the treasures at the bottom of the water. Once you enter a state of calm, it's clear to see and align yourself back with that which you truly are. So it's completely normal to feel anxiety. And actually, the physical embodiment of anxiety is exactly the same as that of excitement. Yet you perceive of an event which feels anxiously connected to be negative and one which feels excitedly connected to be positive. The actual physical embodiment is exactly the same. So it is your interpretation of that which then defines whether it is a negative or a positive. So, what does that mean? Do you create anxiety for yourself? No, because it is a normal byproduct. But you create the negative attachment to it. So then there you can disconnect it with ease. And in this course is all the information and techniques to do so. Guided, very powerful journeys where we go back to the root cause of your connection and attachment to negative anxiety, defining yourself as a view of that as who you are and removing it forevermore. Anxiety is caused by your thoughts, or more specifically, by your relationship to your thoughts. I want to control a thought, an attachment and ownership to the thought, or I want to control future unknown events. A thought comes in and you grab it. Oh, well, yeah, okay, so in 2 days, what happens if the whole world ends? I can't get to work, or my loved one dies, or I lose my job, or whatever event it may be that is come in as a thought. That is all it is, a thought. It does not define you, and you should not attach to it or claim ownership of it. Just watch it float by, learn from it, as though you're watching a film and it is just another scene within that film. By attaching to it and going, okay, what if I do lose my job next week? You then focus upon that and you create a pathway of future potential. Where you focus, your energy then goes. What you focus upon also grows. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and what you focus upon grows. by opening a potential path towards the fear of an unknown future event, you create it as a potential pathway, and then you start to journey down it. The more you focus upon it with negativity and want to control the outcome, the more you feed it. Imagine your life as a garden. The garden of your mind is that which you must focus upon and tend. As it all starts with the mind, it all starts with a thought. A thought becomes an action taken over time becomes a habit. A habit with all the other habits attached to it and behaviours that we embody become the characters we play. The behaviours which you have adopted do not define who you are. They are just behaviours. They are just layers that you have put upon yourself. At your core, you are the same as we all are. You are the light and the love of the entire universe. And the potential that rests within you is the same potential within us all. I am here to remind you of this, to realign you with this, and to help you break free from the limitations of old. And it is my honour and privilege to do so. So within the garden of the mind, it is important what you sow, as we reap what we sow. Yet it is more important what you focus upon and grow. There will always be weeds within the garden of life, as the winds of life will always blow weeds within. But by attaching to those, by claiming ownership of them, you grow them. And then by focusing your light of attention upon them, you grow them to such a size, they become all you can see. Instead, by not attaching ownership to them, they allow to float by. And if some do seed and germinate and grow, by instead focusing your light of attention upon the flowers in your garden, or the gratitude and things which you are grateful for having, you then grow that within your garden. Grow your garden so big and beautiful, full of flowers and joyful abundance in all ways, that you cannot even see the weeds. It does all start with the mind. And it all depends on the programs that you have adopted and taken on to believe yourself to be. Born as a blank computer, we have various programs installed upon us. External situations are like pressing certain keys on the keyboard. What I do within this course is take you back before the program is installed, disconnect the program, take out the first link in the chain, remove the weed right from the very root, and in its place install a new, mindfully chosen and beneficial one chosen now. Reinstalling new, updated software. As you invest in every other aspect of life, it is time to invest within the most important one, your mind, as the thoughts you have define and dictate your entire world. The subconscious mind is in charge of between 90 and 95% of your entire life. Everything you do, from breathing, to walking, to driving, to pumping the blood around your body, is all controlled by your subconscious. And it's your subconscious which takes in the programs, takes in information, and creates factual evidence from the information it gathers and perceives to be most beneficial. So what served you in the past, what kept you safe, did, and then it was adopted as a behaviour. But it may not be the most beneficial one. And by re-educating the subconscious mind, it is able to let go of the limiting beliefs and negative emotions of old and actually take positive learnings from those old events, recreating your entire view of the world and life itself. Subconscious mind, just as a river, always takes the path of least resistance. And it does so within a very limited understanding and capability of what is. You are subjected to up to 2 million bits of data or bits of information per second. But you can only integrate and process 134,000 of those bits. It's like I'm giving you 2 million grains of rice every second. And every second you must grab 134,000 of them And then that is what you use to create your interpretation of the world or an event which you perceive to be. The subconscious mind is programmed to take the path of least resistance. So it takes the bits that it is most used to and familiar with, and that which it expects to see. If you expect somebody to be negative, you will look upon them wanting or expecting to see that negativity. As soon as they show you a little glimpse of it, you grab it and take it to be fact. I knew you were going to be negative. The same with yourself. If you expect to become anxious over an event, you will look upon that event and yourself until there is the tiniest little glimpse of anxiety, and you will grab it, take it to be true, take it to be factual, and hold on to it, thinking it defines who you are. In truth, it does not define you, because there is all the rest of the information which you can access, the information which will set you free. And that is what I bring you in this course. The freedom to enjoy the life of true, abundant bliss in all ways. A joyful existence, free from limitations of old, free from the choking hands of anxiety that suffocate you and hold you down. As well as this, I have attached our abundance course to the end of it, because once you are then free from limitations of old, you can open yourself up to attract the joyful, blissful abundance that is all around you. The same abundance that is there to be utilised by us all. It's just up to you whether you choose to tap into it. And within that course, I share the truth of the law of attraction and how it has actually been detrimentally affecting your life up until now, and how to use it to benefit yourself. As well as this, because of this time of great change and wanting to bring as much as I can to you, the anxiety course was priced at $517. We've reduced it to $147. We've included the abundance course on top. And we also include access to our patrons only Facebook page, where I share all the information I download as soon as I get it. And we have a weekly live where we all discuss the journey that we are upon, where we are and where it is we are going. As well as this, you will receive access to our private YouTube channel, our private YouTube folder of very powerful content, and access to the club itself, included within a once a week Zoom conference call, where again we all jump on and discuss the benefits and the changes, allowing ourselves to continuously expand, to stay on that path of self-discovery, expansion and education, and to assist each other all the way. As well as both of those things, you will receive my eternal gratitude for doing the work and helping the collective to expand. It is not about the self, it is about us all. I look forward to connecting in our one-on-one session at the end of this course, as I've also included that within the package to ensure that all the information that you intake within this course is fully processed and integrated into every aspect of yourself. There is a lot to be done, and there is a lot of work and dedication and focus to keep within this, to stay upon that path. And any time that you feel that you are leaving the path, please contact me, please reach out, and we'll jump on a call and I'll take it away like that and realign you back to who you truly are again. It is all about us all, the collective. As united we stand and together we rise. This is a massively long video now, but within it there's information to have already changed your life. And I hope that by integrating everything I've just told you, you've taken the first steps to a life of true freedom, beauty, harmony with all that is, and a joyful and blissful abundance in all ways. I love you. Namaste. Thank you for being part of my journey as I am part of yours. Thank you for your continued support, for being a subscriber to the channel and for sharing this content with as many people as you can, so that we can together spread the knowledge and wisdom of Source. I ask those cosmic surfers amongst you who feel guided to do so to become a patron, to head over, following the link below, to our patron only page, where I invite you to simply give whatever you are able to do so. If it is £2.22 or £22.22, if you can do it as a one-off donation or a monthly subscription, whatever it is, I will be eternally grateful. And I will use those funds, that energy, to grow our cause and our movement forward. Together, we can plant an acorn and grow it into the mightiest of trees, a tree that will then provide shelter for all life forms upon this planet. Together, we can create a world like never seen before. Becoming a patron, you gain access to the patron-only Facebook group, where we do weekly Zoom calls to connect with myself and like-minded, inspirational and motivated individuals, to connect with your soul tribe and other awakened beings. And as well as this, there is a lot of bonus content, including some of the courses I've created, which I will gift you in return for your gift to me. Thank you for who you are and all you do, and I look forward to seeing you within the group. Now and forever, we are in this together. United we stand strong, and together we rise high. Love and light, you beautiful cosmic surfer, all you beautiful souls. I love you. Namaste.